For some reason, a lot of us like to tantalize ourselves with inside looks at how the other half lives. Even if you are in that top tier of wealth ownership, you can't help but wonder how the Joneses are doing. Specifically, ever wonder what it might be like to own a crazy expensive yacht? You'll be surprised to know what world-renowned designers and engineers have come up with when it comes to what you can actually put on a yacht. Spoiler alert, apparently racetracks aren't out of the question. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on regular fascinating content on all the things you need to know, like what the most expensive yacht in the world is called, for example. Lady Moura. This lady is not as high maintenance and expensive as our other boats, costing $210 million, but it still features a good deal of extravagance when you consider that its name on the side consists of 24-karat gold lettering. It also can accommodate more passengers than a lot of other boats on this list, capable of 30 guests and 60 crew members. That is a busy boat. It's a good possession to have if you're looking to have large parties or business meetings with large groups of people. The yacht is 344 feet long, meaning you can easily fit 344 subway footlongs in there. That's crucial information I need for buying a yacht. Also, just making sure you're still paying attention. The yacht features a pool with a retractable roof, an S-76B helicopter, its own mini boat, and a 75-foot Viscount Linley dining room table. The most unique thing about this yacht is its unique sand-covered hydraulic platform that slides out on one side of the yacht. It can even be adjusted so it sits right at the waterline. It has real authentic sand and also features its own little palm trees for a truly realistic experience. Shaddai. Forbes calls this yacht the most outrageous super yacht ever conceived. Even though I think Volcano Yacht takes the cake on that one, Shaddai gets this headline for a good reason. It was built with power and bravado in mind. Shaddai is actually one of the names given to the Hebrew god in the Bible. There's just something about high-up, lofty perches that gives a person, and cats too, a sense of power and omnipotence. The owner's cabin towers 100 feet over the water, complete with its own bar, dining area, and infinity pool to give a person the impression of being in heaven, as the water merges with the sky. The main deck also features its own infinity pool below, and there is an aquarium in the middle of the main deck. I can't really decide if aquariums really belong on boats. Those fish are so tantalizingly close to freedom. Also down below is a 3,000 square foot open-air beach club, spa, formal dining room, and 16 separate suites. To fit all of that, this super yacht is an impressive 492 feet long. It has not been commissioned yet, but estimates say it would cost $500 million to build. Maybe after I pay off my last car loan, I'll start saving up for this. It's only $250 million. Dream big, right? Oh. Super Yacht A. You know your boat is going to be over the top when it has super in its name. And this boat is definitely extra. It has the appearance of a decadent submarine doubling as a warship. I can almost see the billionaire playboy superhero that lives on it already. Designed by Blom and Voss of Hamburg, it was named after the first initials of the fortunate owners, a Russian billionaire couple, Andrei and Alexandra Melnichenko. The boat itself is 400 feet long, flaunting a sleek and elegant exterior. But body-positive advocates and beauty gurus are right. Real beauty is on the inside. The boat interior is exceptionally massive, spanning 24,000 square feet. In it, you will find a master bedroom, a disco, and 6 guest suites that feature moving walls to transform them into bigger staterooms. Now that I mentioned that there's a disco on this yacht, I can most definitely see the old classic 70s James Bond himself fraternizing with Pussy Galore on this boat. Furniture, glassware, and tableware on this boat are made of French crystal. But wait, there's more! Above deck, there are 3 swimming pools, one of which is glass-bottomed. Who knows why you need 3, but this boat has it. There is also a helicopter hangar and a 30-foot speedboat kept in the hull. You know, in case you need to take a break from all that disco and pool hopping, obviously. And the price tag to sail like a 70s spy? $323 million. Azam. No, that wasn't a magic word, but this amazing yacht is arguably very magical. It belongs to the President of the United Arab Emirates and Emir of Abu Dhabi, Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. I don't have any idea what most of that means, but the guy must be an important president because he bought the large yacht for $650 million. Azam is actually the world's 4th most expensive luxury yacht. For $650 million, I did the math, you could send 7,386 students to school to get a bachelor's degree at a public 4-year college. Just saying, some of us would like it if the next president of something did that instead of purchasing a luxury yacht. Nevertheless, this boat doesn't attract headlines just for its price, but also its size. It comes in at 590 feet long, making it the largest private yacht in the world. That's the size of a little over 3 football fields, by the way. Its speed is also a big headliner, reaching speeds of more than 35 miles per hour. That's pretty fast for a yacht. The interior has been described as sophisticated and luxurious in a turn-of-the-century Empire style. Beyond that, however, not much else is currently known about this fancy booze cruiser. But I kinda like the mystery. It leaves a lot to the imagination. Skyback. Here is a yacht that is bound to make any yacht connoisseur green with envy. Its interior 5 suites look to be cut out of a 5-star hotel. The yacht has 6 decks and can accommodate a crew and staff of 27. It boasts a length of about 80 meters or 262 feet. But what really makes this boat look like a dream on water are its features. Its interior houses its own bar, cinema, and gym alongside the breathtaking suites. The outside deck features a retractable glass mezzanine that can cover the heated pool if outside conditions are poor. If you get tired of the pool, however, the pool can turn into a dance floor with just the push of a button. How is that for engineering versatility? If your expensive tastes are still not completely satisfied, you can land a helicopter on the front of the boat. Did I miss a memo? It looks like helicopter ownership goes hand in hand with yacht ownership. Final perk to this boat, if you're still yet not completely sold, is that its hull lights up in aesthetically pleasing colors to make it look like a rave boat. Now, who doesn't like a rave boat? If you don't, we can't be friends anymore. Tropical Island Paradise. You ever felt like you just don't want to live on this planet anymore and would like to throw yourself into space and hope for the best? Or perhaps the more practical option, find your own island. Yeah, me neither. But if you did, you can now accomplish that goal with a giant, almost cartoonish yacht. I'll be honest, I'm not sure whether to applaud or giggle at the fact that they included an actual giant faux volcano in their design. The ship is 295 feet long, and the waterfall that cascades off the volcano feeds into the spacious swimming pool. Designed by British boat builders Yacht Island Design, it is said that the exterior was designed to give the impression of waves breaking around a volcanic island whilst maintaining the look of a contemporary yacht design. But there's one question on all of our minds, besides, why isn't throwing money at my computer working? We all want to know what is inside the volcano. A doomsday missile? A Katy Perry concert? Even better than Katy Perry riding a doomsday missile, the volcano houses a cinema, library, games room, gym, spa, and the VIP suites. But wait, there's still more! If you're not satisfied yet, the back end of the boat can unfold in its own little private floating island with lounge chairs and a spot to tie up some jet skis. This yacht hasn't hit the market yet, but I predict a huge price tag. Streets of Monaco. There are 2 ways to experience the city of Monaco. You could go there and visit and play tourist, or the more obvious thing to do, apparently, is to make a replica and put it on a yacht. More specifically, the top of this yacht is modeled after a section of the Monte Carlo with scaled-down versions of the famous Monte Carlo casino and racetrack alongside Hotel de Paris, Café de Paris, La Rascasse, and the Loews Hotel. There are 7 guest suites that can accommodate up to 16 people. It also features swimming pools and tennis courts. Accompanying reception rooms, bathrooms, dressing rooms, and balconies are all found in the atrium, the centerpiece of the ship. But it gets better. The atrium also contains the apartment for the owner. The apartment is about the size of a luxury penthouse, spreading over 3 floors and extending over 4,800 square feet. There is also a unique cafe down below with underwater views. And to top it all off, super yachts aren't super yachts these days without a helicopter pad. I'm getting a really big Jay Gatsby vibe. Some headlines call it the world's most absurd yacht, but its price goes for an absurd $1.1 billion to match. Eclipse. Aptly named, you could say that this yacht eclipses all the other yachts on the block. It is actually the second most expensive yacht in the world, with a price tag of $1.5 billion. So what do they have on this thing? Diamond-encrusted toilets? None that we know of, but it does have a very unique feature. It has an anti-paparazzi shield that consists of lasers to sweep surrounding areas. This boat is just one Dr. Evil away from having sharks with freaking laser beams on their heads. But disappointingly, the lasers aren't set to kill, they're set to stun. They actually, upon detecting a photographer, will trigger a light to be shown in the direction of the camera, thus preventing a photo from being taken. But what else does this insanely expensive water rocket contain? Well, we have 24 guest cabins, 2 swimming pools, several hot tubs, and a disco hall, not to mention the 2 helicopter pads, 3 launch boats, and a mini submarine capable of submerging up to 50 meters underwater. And if all that wasn't enough, this boat is also actually weaponized with intruder detection systems and a missile defense system. It makes sense though. If you have more money than God, you might have a few enemies or people who seek to take it from you. The engineers of this boat were certainly being pragmatic if you ask me. Maltese Falcon. This yacht might not be quite as spacious as some of the other yachts, but it is still an award-winning beauty to behold on its own. It's designed for top-notch sailing maneuvers, the first of its kind to be seen on the market. And you wouldn't guess at first glance, but this yacht still contains its own little cinema, spa, gym, and accommodations for up to 12 guests across 6 cabins. And these cabins are worth gawking at themselves. They feature quality and design that you would expect to see in a luxurious modern home. There's also a saloon and formal dining area on board, so your comrades can eat and be merry. On top deck, there is a hot tub and truly stunning views that you can enjoy as this sporty boat sails along. This all fits into a boat that is only 288 feet long. Oh, and for the tech-savvy who can't bear to be away from their devices, there is Wi-Fi access. How else are you gonna brag about your yacht ventures on social media? The boat is also equipped with jet skis, paddleboards, wakeboards, water skis, and an inflatable water slide. Like an ideal romantic partner, this yacht delivers on sportiness, luxury, and good old-fashioned fun all at the same time. And without overdoing it, a rare breed. All of this can be rented for $400,000 per week. History Supreme. Our final boat on this list is the most expensive yacht in the world. But yet, one look at it and you can see there's no racetrack, giant spa, helicopter pad, infinity pool, or built-in movie theater. There's no submarine as far as we can tell, or a volcano, for goodness sakes. You call yourself a yacht, History Supreme? Well, the reason that this yacht costs an incredible $4.5 billion is because the designer adorned it with 100,000 kilograms of gold and platinum. Specifically, the base of the boat along with the deck, dining areas, rails, and anchor are wrapped in solid gold. I like gold! That wasn't enough, there's also a wall feature in the master bedroom that is made from meteoric stone. Oh, and for good measure, there's a liquor bottle featuring an 18.5 carat diamond. With all this high-priced lavishness, it almost seems like an oversight that this isn't the yacht with a missile defense system. How do you stop people from sneaking up on your boat in the middle of the night trying to scrape off gold from the base of it? I hope you've enjoyed today's video, getting an inside look at the lap of luxury. Let us know what yacht you'd like to get if you could. Tell us what floats your boat. Thanks for watching.